revolution.
Bookmarklets on standby.
Log online, fan page loaded and ready.
Player stats, loaded. Health check, go.
Weapons check. Eyes check. Complete.
We have launched for the Informant podcast in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Informant podcast. Pistol Pete from Spocks. Tonight we have Mig Chainsaw Chester.
What's up?
What's up? And we have Jana, Make Death by Gucci.
Hello.
And we have Jennifer, the Mafia Wars loot lady.
Hi.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Good?
Yes.
Anything interesting going on?
Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff. World Series of Poker's over.
Yeah, that's over. That was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Someday it will be me. Every year I say I'm going to do it.
So you're going to be a Wolfsop girl?
I would love to be, but that will never happen in my lifetime. But I could try every year like I do.
You do try at least, right?
I do. I usually get knocked out pretty fast.
You got to be in
I say when you fail big.
Well, it's better to get knocked out early than like right before the money. They call that the bubble. My sister-in-law got knocked out on the bubble, so she got 0.
So you get money if you get knocked out early?
No, you don't get anything. And there's a certain point. So if you're the guy or girl that gets knocked out right before they start paying, then you invested all that time and effort for nothing.
Oh, bummer.
But if you get sucked out quickly, still a waste of your money.
Oh, yeah, it's always a waste of your money when you lose. It's like the Lucky Stash slot machine.
Dun, dun. Odds are always against you.
They really are. I got on this little kick where I was playing it a lot, which was really stupid, but I couldn't stop. And I just kept noticing patterns and patterns of the same combinations that never paid. Once in a while, I would hit something, but not nearly enough to compensate what I put in.
We had a listener that was concerned that you should never go to Vegas because of you talking about the Lucky Stash.
Apparently they hadn't paid attention that she lives in Vegas.
Yeah, they said they would hate to see you in Vegas, and I just thought it was funny.
Oh, yeah.
I'd hate to see her in Vegas, too. That's why I don't go.
And I've been here for 8 years.
Oh, dear.
But I think I got all the poker out of my system.
That's what she said.
I was waiting on somebody to say that.
You didn't have to wait long.
No.
No, we never do when you're here.
That's right.
You'll say it just for
She
the
said
hell of
too.
it, even if it doesn't make sense.
He's just hoping that people are playing the game.
But Jana, tell us your exciting news.
Well, I don't know if it's because we complained. Probably not. But I think it's because they had an original idea in the hopper or whatever. But they did change the picture on the crate. So,
Yay. No, they had to have done it because we complained.
yeah, I'm sure of it, right?
Well, they wouldn't want to make you unhappy, and it was obvious that you were.
No, that's my job.
There's enough people in life doing that.
And then I had fun because in the original image, Jana's holding a blowtorch, and they took out the blowtorch. So her
Don't
hand.
tell everybody what kind
I'm not going to
Now
tell
she's-
them what
now
I
she's
did.
just hand.
Now I'm
It's
empty
just
What do you have
her
in
hand.
hand? Yeah.
But I had
You
some
have to
fun
do
with
anything to blow?
Photoshop. I added something to her hand.
Yeah, not nice.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. It was funny, though.
God.
Well, it definitely looks more like you now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
See, I still
does.
haven't seen it.
Oh, you just go to your inventory and type in pack.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just check
Just
your
like her.
inventory.
It's adorable.
Oh, funny. No, it does definitely look more like me than the other one. So
Yeah. So I'd be very happy with that because it would be an honor to have a loot item after you and
Mhm.
then to have it and it not even look like you. That would have sucked. But now that it looks like you.
yeah, then I don't have to say, well, they look like my eyes. I don't. Maybe
You
not.
look Asian, but that's okay. You know,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Some
it looks a lot
Asian
better now,
people
though.
don't
So,
look picture.
thank
You were like
Zika.
Miyagi's love child.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Trader No
Trader,
Goes or
Trader
something.
Goes.
Shouldn't-
The uncle. That one time.
Yeah, it was
hey, I heard
nephew.
that she had a fling with a nephew.
Yeah.
This
that
would be
one
their
night.
love child.
Yes.
Oh, that's so wrong.
But I thought that was cool that they updated it. Because you
Yep.
rarely see that happen. You know, it was already in the inventory, so
So when is
I-
that supposed to come out?
I don't know. I would guess next week. Thought it was possible that it would be this week.
Mm-hmm.
But we just had a bunch of like the Lucky Stash was updated.
Yeah, a lot happened.
Yeah, so I bet it'll be next week.
Let's see.
Interesting.
I wonder if a lot of people will try to get it.
I don't know. How hard is it to get a crate? I've never really bought crates, so.
Well, when you buy a crate, you get either a rare, uncommon, or common item, and there's 2 rare items, and you're going to be one of the rare ones.
Oh, I wonder what the other one is, because I really do think the Pac-Man reference is funny.
Yeah, all 8 items are in the inventory. They're all kind of based after old games like Donkey Kong, Tetris.
Some just an old game.
The one with that hedgehog, I forgot what that one's called.
Sonic.
the Hedgehog.
Sonic, yeah, he's in there.
He's still around though.
Yeah, he is.
And Donkey Kong just came
So
back
is
on the
Miss
Wii.
Pac-Man. If you go to my brother's house, he collects those old arcade games.
They're awesome. I love
So
Galaga.
Janet, don't go over there. You'll never make it out.
No.
He has Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Donkey Kong, and
Oh.
no, I think
See, I always thought it would be awesome to have like a room like that, but I love Galaga. I think that's my favorite old.
yeah, that was mine too, and Centipede.
Yeah, fun. Good times. Atari days. So what's up with you, Pete? Anything in the hopper? Anything you need to let out of the hopper?
Yeah, there's a
Mike?
few things. We got to let Mike out of as usual. We got to let the gold toolbar out. It's gotta get out here quickly. Got to get it out to the masses. Let them start beating it up.
Mike's hogging up the gold.
Yep. But no, probably the big thing is we've been busy. They've changed the gifting page, and it's broken most of the spocklets that involve gifting. So we've had to do some cleanup. Thanks to another person out in the community, that's Brandon, who supplied some information and code that actually fixed the Linkinator on how we can create those links with the new gifting pages. So that's done. And then I just was noticing that for those that use the Bagman Mugger to go ahead and create links and share the mystery bags with their family, then I've got to go in and do the same type code change there. The problem I'm running into is typical Zynga fashion. They didn't roll out the change of the new gift page to everybody. So in the interim, what I've recommended to people is if now all of a sudden Linkinator is not working with the gift page you're on, then try using the backup version. Because I'm guessing they're probably going to roll out the new gift page to a lot more people. And I think the big push is that, and I've heard about this for a while, and they do it in some of their other games, is to get away from having to use Facebook for the processing of the actual gifts. So it allows them to control, how many you can send in a day, who you can send them to, and everything else.
Well, they said on their blog that the plan is that there will be no more Facebook side gift requests.
Right. And they've done that in some of their other games, so it's not shocking that they've done it here as well.
Want to break free?
Yeah, which that works for us. It's just one more. It was
Yeah,
just one more
less
obstacle to jump through to figure out how they made the changes. But thanks to Brandon, who figured it out and shared it, then we've got that squared away.
Can I ask a question about Bagman?
Sure.
How do you go about saving your list of favorites so that you can load them in there? I have no idea.
When the Bagman Mugger was first designed, it was designed basically when free gifts you can get an unlimited amount in a day. And what we encouraged was, in order to keep the gifts flowing, so to speak, was to go ahead and have people put the mystery bag link on their favorite quotations on their profile. And then what the mugger would do is go out and read everybody's profile that you're friends with, and anybody that had put the link in there would show up in that list. And that was basically the intention. Now, as I understand it, there's still some people out there still, doing that with, small groups. But, when they put the limitation that you can only get 200 gifts a day, between going out and using, a group page now where you can basically go out and just find all the links you possibly want. And now with Getnator, that'll search group pages as well. You can go ahead and bundle up all the gifts, gift types of mystery bags, if that's what the group is all about, collect them up and just copy and paste them inside that text box. So there's not really a need
to use that.
Yeah, but you could paste your own links in there.
Well, then what's the Giftinator? What does that do?
The Giftinator is a sending tool. It's a lot like Chucker.
Oh, okay.
It was when Chuckers was not being updated by Aaron anymore, Martin had started his own development of another gifting tool to basically pick up where sort of he left off a long, long time ago with, sort of a almost manual gifting tool. And then, so he had been starting up and working on the Giftinator, which is just basically a regular gifting tool. So when you want to shuffle out parade balloons, then you can go to the Giftinator.
Is that new, or have you always had this?
It's somewhat new. That has been one that's been in the hopper for a long time, and it's still in I would say very early stages. But Martin did make it available to the public, so it potentially can have a hang up or a hiccup here or there. But so far we haven't seen anything that's like catastrophic.
Right.
But
you're not taking one of everybody's.
Yeah, no, we're not taking one of everybody's gifts. Yeah.
Okay, good.
As a service fee. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else. When the golden toolbar is available, those that are on the golden toolbar will get access to some Spocklets that we have in the hopper that are not generally available to the public. So that'll be one of the niceties for those that actually find their way onto the golden toolbar. And I'm trying to think what else.
They'll get to beta test scripts too, right?
Exactly. There'll be some.
That's a nice feature.
Yeah, there'll always be some that we have available to us, and to a very small beta testing group when we first start. But when we sort of get to what I'll classify as a release candidate or an alpha script, which means it's just about ready for the public, then those that have gotten the golden toolbar will get it, well before it's made available to the public. So they'll get some early release stuff. And the nice part now too is we've got a database backend that manages our whole entire list of Spocklets. So as new Spocklets are added, they're automatically added to the toolbar and made available, on refreshes and stuff.
Well, I got to say that on the toolbar, one of the things I do like is when you're accepting gifts, it will show if somebody has invited you to one of the battles in the family module. It will show a link to their
new, yeah.
To the Stockholm ranking or to their family profile page.
Yeah.
That kicks ass.
I'm surprised you've
well
seen it.
done. What the hell does that mean, Crackerhead?
Just saying. I'm surprised.
It also tells you if
yeah.
it's a 1 hour or a 4 hour battle.
That's right. It does
Which is nice.
kick some major ass.
Yeah, and I probably ought to mention this now too about because we are talking about some of the different Spocklets and stuff like that. Now that they've changed and they've primarily gone to a localized gifting system using the ZMC, that there's a Spocklet we've had out for a really long time, and it was maybe not the first, but one of the first few for Ike, and it's called the ZMC Agent. And that Spocklet itself, what it does is it loads your ZMC, and at the top it gives you options with drag and drop capability to move different types of items into different categories. So you can do those that you want to open, those that you want to ignore, or those that you'd like to keep. So when you have gifting events that, you got to keep so many of a certain thing till you get to the next level, then you can leave those in the keep section and then just open all the rest of them, and then.
Well, what the problem is now? Now that the Facebook requests are going away, a lot more gifts are coming to the ZMC and they get bumped. So if you save them for too long, you might lose them.
Yeah, so far I've seen you can have, at least I had 100 in there today.
That's the most you can have.
Is that the most you can have?
Yeah.
Then they may end up having to bump that, because if you can get 200 gifts in a day, then you should be able to get 200 in your ZMC.
Exactly.
And that should be pretty easy for them to do. But the ZMC Agent will allow you to easily go in and collect all those up without having to deal with, when you click the button, sometimes it jumps around, and then sometimes you inadvertently accept a battle and some other things. You could this way ignore all your battle requests, or not ignore them, but just leave them standing, and then just have the agent open up all the rest of it. So it works out pretty well. So if you've
saves
not
you a lot
tried
of
it,
clicks.
and that's true too. Yeah, save the click monkeys.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably it for me for this evening.
Well, Jen, what's up with you?
Oh, lots of good stuff. Pete talked about the gift request enhancements is what Singa is calling them.
Mm.
And, you know, I think it's going to be really nice when it's all ironed out.